This is Adebisi here with GameSpot at the WCS Season 3 Finals in Toronto, Ontario. I'm currently speaking to Acer Scarlett. So Scarlett, I managed to steal you away from doing some signings with fans here. How long actually have you been doing signings for at this event?
Probably about 2 hours total so far.
Well, that's pretty sick. The line stretches around the whole venue, so there's just a crazy turnout. So it's awesome to see you making it out to this event, despite not competing here. So first off, I just kind of wanted to ask you about the North American scene right now. Quite often it seems like it's hard to get recognitions for some of the new players coming up. It's kind of dominated with you and Huck as kind of the big names. Recently State at IEM managed to go 2-1 against Flash, and I think it was 2-1 against Curious as well. Top of my head is maybe lacking, but
1-2, I think.
Yeah, 1-2. Yeah, because he lost, right? Yeah, 1-2. 1-2 against both of them. So who would you rate now as the other top North American players among yourself and Huck?
Suppy, Kane.
That about it. So just kind of the four of you. Do you think you guys are really like a tier above the other North American players?
I guess so. I guess State has also been doing really well recently. So.
How come you think North American Terran players just are never really as good as the Zerg and Protoss?
It relies less on build orders and stuff for Terran. It's all about mechanics, and that's what a lot of foreigners are lacking. They don't practice that as much.
So in terms of players globally, when you're looking at Zerg players, who right now do you rank as the best Zerg players, and who do you look at to try and study?
I think Sulky is the best right now for sure, and that's what I try and copy mostly.
And so I believe you're heading off to Europe. You couldn't actually go back to Korea to train. Looking at 2014, what are your plans? Are you going to be playing full time? Are you going to be hoping to get back to Korea to train? How are your wrists doing? Are you feeling good about your future prospects continuing to be a competitive StarCraft player?
Yeah, hopefully I'm going to go back to Korea in January, but for now I'm going to be in the Germany house. I'll probably be streaming coming up until near the end of December from the start of November or so. So maybe like 6 weeks streaming fairly often during then.
All right.
Next year, probably Korea, I hope so. And I'm thinking about maybe going to university next fall. I'm not sure about that, but I'd still play if I do.
All right, so 6 weeks of streaming, that's pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about that. Thank you very much for taking the time to do the interview, and thanks again for making it out to the event. Once again, this has been Adebisi with GameSpot. Stay tuned to GameSpot.com for additional coverage.